Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mike. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. And I am excited to start a brand new series on my channel today. Hopefully with your help we can make it a permanent video series here on this channel. And my plan is to be as helpful as possible to you guys so you can elevate your videos even more and make them look even better. So this series idea is something that I've been thinking about a lot because I've been getting so many messages on Instagram from people who want me to tell them what they're doing wrong or what they can improve in their videos. And I've been getting so many messages that it's literally impossible for me to watch all of them and reply individually. So I figured, why not make this a permanent video series on my channel where I can watch other people's content and footage and just critique it, or not really critique it, but give tips on what can be improved, what can be done better. And hopefully this series will be something usable for you guys, something informative. And even if I'm not talking about your specific footage, you can still pick up so much useful information, hopefully, and incorporate that in your own footage. And if you want to submit your footage, I will list the email where you can send your unlisted video or just your full video if you want directly to this email. My only requirements for this video series is that the video needs to be less than 2 minutes long. It needs to use copyright-free music. If you're not sure where to find copyright-free music, you can sign up for Epidemic Sound. I have a link for a 30-day free trial in the description. And you can use all sorts of footage. It doesn't need to be drone only. You can incorporate different cameras and different video ideas that you have into your footage. Now, before we start, I want to quickly thank Digital Photo for sending me this RGB light that you see behind me. As you can see, it's now currently switching between a couple of colors. It is running on battery, so it's completely wireless right now. That's something that I really like. And these type of lights are extremely usable for making good photos, making creative intros, creative videos, some B-roll. All the things that I like to do, I can do them better now because of this light. And I already used it for a photo shoot, but this light has so many different modes, so many different things that you can go through, so many effects, different colors, all sorts of settings that you can tweak. I am a big fan of this blue color. It looks really cool, but you can tweak all of those different settings, and you can even tweak them from your smartphone. There is an app that controls all the lights, all the colors, and all the intensity and saturation and stuff like that. It is quite powerful, so I will not hold it against the camera, so I won't blind you. But I want to thank Digital Photo for sending me this chameleon light, RGB light, to check out, because it's something that I will be using in the long run for a very long time, and it's something that I'm very excited about. So starting off with the first video, it's called Bike, and it was sent by my friend Jerry. He's a long-time supporter of this channel, so let's check it out. Okay, so that was really good. I enjoyed that. I specifically liked the way you incorporated some sound effects into this video. It tells a story. It definitely adds a layer to the video and makes it a lot more appealing to watch. There are a few things which I think you could have done better. There are some jerky movements from the drone which you could have cut out and left behind. But generally, I think this was a great video. I think you could have used a little bit more variation in the angles, especially that you have a GoPro attached on the bike. Maybe you could have placed it on your chest to show how you're riding the bike. Just a few more angles to tell the story a little bit better. Also, there are some sped up sections in the video which I didn't really think are adding too much to the video itself. Especially some of the sped up parts look a little bit more amateur, if I can say that. You don't need to have those sections because they don't add too much value. Maybe if you speed them up by a lot of percentage and you just quickly go to the next scene, it could have looked a little bit better. And you know, some movements of your drone and some camera movements were not extremely smooth. Maybe you could have worked a little bit better on picking those right shots. But all in all, for a 1 minute clip, I think this tells a story, especially with the sound effects and how you are preparing to ride the bike and then you are riding into the sunset. I think it tells a story and it looks good. I just think you could have worked a little bit more on picking the right shots and just fine-tuning some of those details. But other than that, I really like the idea of the video. Okay, let's go to video number 2. Great beginning already. I love the hazy look of the mountains. It sets a really nice tone and mood. The music seems nice as well. It's very relaxing. That's one thing that I can say. It's very, very relaxing to watch this video. I love that you're using the beat of the music. That's something that I always tell people to do. Glad you're doing it. Very smooth shots so far. I like the variation. One thing that I can tell you, compared to the first video, you have tons of different shots, different variations of angles and perspectives. Ooh, that was a close one. I love the look of these mountains and the snow. Very impressive, very impressive. That's great. I love the look of this video and I love the feeling of the video as well. That was amazing. It was just over 2 minutes long and I really enjoyed this video. I feel like it was showing off the nature and the beauty of the surrounding area around you very, very well. I felt that you were showing too many of those shots, including yourself with the remote, and I felt like maybe if you can use one of those automated features of the drone, making circles around you, maybe point of interest or follow me or any other intelligent flight mode which is going to incorporate yourself into the footage without you holding the remote, it could have looked a little bit better. Probably that's my only complaint about this video, you holding the remote for many of those shots. But yeah, as a one-man show, I feel the same way sometimes. I feel like there is no way to film myself and do some smooth, nice looking shots without me holding the remote. So that's the necessary step you need to take if you want to be inside the footage. Because if you only shoot the nature, it's a little bit more boring. Sometimes showing yourself on the edge of the mountain makes a really big impact, and I love the some of your shots that you were inside the video were really good, but other than that, I really enjoyed how the video looked. I liked the color grading. I loved the music that you were using it with, the beat drops every time to cut the video. That was greatly executed, and generally I love that video. I would play it again. That's how much I liked it, so great job on that. Let's go to the next video. I enjoyed the music, but I don't really think it feels like it works with the video too much, because the music is a bit vivid. It's a bit more, what can I say? Not really aggressive, but it provokes some more movement. And your shots, most of them were a bit too static for my taste. I think they were a little bit repetitive. Some shots were too long. You could have cut them way earlier than you did. And generally, I think I can say you are still a beginner at this. I'm saying that without any bad feelings, of course. I just think we're all making those same mistakes when we start filming with drones, and that is that we are using too many of the same repeating shots. They are not very dynamic. So you showing off the nature, I think we can all agree that it looks great, it looks nice. But you could have incorporated some more different perspective, different movements from the drone itself. Maybe some automated flight modes. If you're not so sure what you're doing yet with the drone, you could have used point of interest for something. You could have used somebody in the frame itself, and not just the nature. Something which the previous video was doing a lot of. So I think you are on a good path, but I think you can find a better suited music for your video, as it was really too quick. The music itself was not too corresponding to your shots, so it was not going too well with each other. As far as the shots, I think they looked nicely color graded. They were smooth. They were just a bit too static for my taste. So that's something that I can tell you. But keep flying, keep shooting, and of course experiment more. That is the key to everything. To get better, you need to experiment more and just try out different things, different modes, and you'll get there. Finally, we have this video, which I believe was shot on the Spark. I'm not too sure, but it looks like that. And it's on the beach. It's one of my favorite places to shoot. Looks beautiful. I don't really like how much you're speeding up the footage, but yeah, some people love that. Especially when there are waves and you see that the video has been sped up, it just kind of looks, it takes away a little bit from the footage because it just doesn't look natural to me. But the location looks great. I'm 99% sure that this has been taken on the Spark. The colors are just very Spark-like. And that's not a bad thing. I like that. Okay, so this video was very basic. It kind of looked like it was made on the phone, or maybe you quickly edited this video. So I can say that you incorporated different perspectives, different views, but they were mostly sped up, which to me doesn't look very professional, very natural. One thing that you can do when you are flying on the beach is to fly low to show the speed of the drone. That helps when you're shooting something of this massive scale, such as the water and the sand. If you fly closer to the ground, you will showcase a lot more of the movement of the drone compared to if you are 100 meters above the sea. So that's something that I can tell you can improve. The music was fine. It was going well with the video. I think the colors were nice. Like I said, they definitely make me think of DJI Spark. It's because I used it for so long. I think this was also taken on the Spark. So from that, I can tell that you probably don't have too much experience going too far with the drone, as it doesn't really allow you to go that far. But yeah, try to mix it up, try to switch it up. Just like I said for the previous video, I think it's going to help you a lot in your production quality if you incorporate different angles and different movements of the drone, because these were again a little bit too static for my taste, just going forward or looking down, and the sped up portions were not great again. But don't take that as something negative, just take it as something that you can work on and improve, because I've done very similar videos when I started. Believe it or not, it's very similar to one of my first videos which I took on the DJI Spark. You can browse my channel and check out my first videos with the Spark. They were very similar. So I see you can do much better, I'm sure. Just try it out and see what you can extract from the Spark. It's a great drone. Put it in sport mode if you are in a nice open area. Experiment with the speed of that. Instead of speeding up the footage, sometimes you can just flick it into sport mode and you'll gain a lot of speed. That will help you with those shots looking a lot more natural. So that's it. 4 videos for my first ever episode of this brand new series. I hope you guys enjoy the format. I hope you find it useful for me to not really critique your videos, but just give you some feedback on your videos. I don't feel like I'm in a position to really critique your videos, but I love giving feedback, so hopefully that was helpful for at least some of you watching these videos and my take on how they look like and what can be improved. It's been a pleasure for me, so I want to thank you. If you want to be a part of this video series, send your videos to this email that you see on the screen right now. My only requirements is that they are less than 2 minutes long, so I can incorporate a few videos in each episode. Use royalty-free music, please, so they don't get muted by YouTube. Use Epidemic Sound if you don't have any other options for royalty-free music. I have a link for 30-day free trial in the description. You can check it out and get some amazing sound effects and free royalty-free music from there. This is what I use as well, so I can highly recommend that. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I want to thank you once again for watching all the way through, to Digital Photo for sending me this great light, and I'll be using it a lot more in the future. That's it pretty much, so take care everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.